And Nash, nice. You did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, your rags hit the Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass with no wingman. This thing here.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And they're starting off the season against this Portland TrailBlazers team.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their two meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot. Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
It's good. Bane surveying the D. There's the screen. Here's Lillard. Done outside. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 16. Bane, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
On the wing, Rizachet. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Towns. Over Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, since being selected first overall back in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been such an incredible force for his career, averaging a double-double. Someone you can build around.
Pass to Booker. Back to Sharp. And he makes it on the layup.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now Lillard. Shoots over Booker. Damian Lillard getting it done. What a move that time.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Booker. From the corner. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Towns up top. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
Now here's Sharp. Now Booker. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Sharp, that one's good. Sharp's got his second bucket on the night.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Towns. Johnson with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 5 now.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Booker. The 3-ball. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, he's really on. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
Outside Johnson to the inside. Towns double team. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Portland leading. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Lillard. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Dunn. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And we all know Lillard can fill it up, but there, nice work finding his teammate.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Lillard, following the bucket by the Blazers. To the middle. Pass to Accordi. Crafty move, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
No, I appreciate that, B.A.
Here's Bridges. Again, the TrailBlazers, good for two.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Harris a screen. Double team on Lillard. From deep, Bain. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Portland TrailBlazers. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Up and over Dunn. Booker no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
To the left side wing. Harris outside. Back to Lillard. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Booker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. Boston trailing. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. Outside Sharp. Picked by Smith. Outside Sharp. Here's Murray Boyles. Fires in the triple. And the TrailBlazers lead by 3.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very seriously.
Pass to Towns. With the fadeaway. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 9.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Smith outside. Back to Sharp. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Outside Johnson. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Pulls up at the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Johnson, guarded by Sharp. Back to Johnson. Over Sharp. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in Boston. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Johnson. They now take the lead. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Bridges outside. Pass to Sharp. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now Towns. Double team on Towns. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now Bridges. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's the pick. Portland moving it around. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Johnson. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 5-point Boston lead.
A big part of why Johnson went in the top 10, Trey's three-point shooting. I mean, he was NBA ready from day 1.
Back to Sasser. Inside. Out to Bridges. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Towns. Now Johnson. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Sharp has the open look. Again, the miss by Portland.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams making some changes here. Boston leading by 8. And here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
Now Lillard can still get up to throw it down. You know his teammates love to see that.
You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, EA, I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood where his shooting and scoring do all the time.
Outside Johnson. Back to Lillard. Pulls it from the top of the key. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Blazers trail by 10. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Back to Daniels. To end the run, Lillard pulls down the board.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Easy work inside for Towns.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Booker for 3. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Back to Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And there's the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
Blazers trail by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Booker. Over Johnson. Booker's shot is good.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Lillard outside. The three-pointer off the mark. McDaniels with it. Outside Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With his three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Lillard outside. Lillard double team. Pass to Towns. Towns drops the hammer.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Here's Booker. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
That free throw good from Booker. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
On the wing, Bain. Puts up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Sharp. Bain comes with a double. Outside Rizachet. There's the three. Right side McDaniels. Boston pulls it in. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Pass to Bain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Blazers trail by 8. Booker surveying the D. Stolen by Bain. Pass to Dunn. Here's Lillard. 5 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Rizachet, defended by Lillard. Here's Sharp. He has 7. Shoots over Johnson. Kept alive.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Lillard outside. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
At this point in his career, Lillard leans a lot on his outside shooting, but he can still mix it up inside.
Back to Sharp. And there's a pick. Outside for Booker. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Bain. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
These are shots Bain will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Outside Booker. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off, BA, they can do much better on the defensive boards. Also, cutting down their careless fouls. Those are things they have to look to clean up. Use the kick to perfection. Nice job all around there by Lillard.
Now Booker. He's got 16. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Celtics lead by 6. Pass to Walker. Now here's Bain. Towns down low. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. So it's Portland now. And here's McDaniels. Defended by Dunn. And here's Sharp. Back to Daniels. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. McDaniels got his second basket on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, every team in the league is looking for a long athletic wing defender, and the Portland TrailBlazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players just around them. Back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Bain on the take.
Well, that's not what the defense wants to see. Bain is dangerous when he gets downhill.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Jones. For the tie. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Bain with the rebound. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Puts the move on. There's the drive. Three-pointer. Portland with a rebound.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Outside Rizachet. 4-3. And it's Bain with the rebound. Boston leading by 3. Towns on a screen. Smith with the rebound.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Outside McDaniels. Right side Sharp. Back to Daniels. For the tie. That one is off. Boston on offense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Bain. McDaniels with a steal. Here's Sharp. They still need this. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Boston leading by 3. Outside Johnson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Marcus Sasser.
Wow, Johnson wasn't going to let that and one chance go by.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Portland.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Lillard outside. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Lillard's got 9.
Well, for Lillard, that's a routine shot. He's one of the greatest three-point shooters in league history.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Sasser. Still no points. Back to Booker. They need this. The rebound, Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Blazers trail by 9. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Booker's got 19 points.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Here's Lillard. No good. Sasser outside. Pass to Booker. Shot from 12. And it's Booker again missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. They set the pick to the inside. 40. The kick out to Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Murray Boyles. To three, Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Lillard outside from the baseline. And the jumper falls for him. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Pass to Sasser. Back to Booker. Portland moving it around. Bridges left side. Over Lillard. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Here's Lillard. Driving inside. Out to Harris. Pass to Johnson. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Blazers trail by 9. Outside Booker. Here's Diabate. Still without a bucket. Oh, Booker in close.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. Celtics lead by 7. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Pass to Johnson. Here's Towns. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And that's now 18 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Outside Bain. Shot clock at 6. Towns outside. From 15 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Portland's shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Left side Johnson. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw good from Sharp. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's Boston now. The 3 from Bain. No good on the the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Boston out in front, up by 5.
Portland, 50.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Sasser. Jacks up a 3. Boston pulls it in. Outside Johnson. Towns, right side. McDaniels with the rebound. Blazers trail by 5. Out to Bridges. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Portland.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Towns, right side. Over McDaniels. The shot by Towns, no good. So it's Portland now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Bridges outside. Over Towns. Bridges misses.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Towns. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Back to Sasser. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Sasser's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Towns. Outside Bain. To the middle. McDaniels with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Bridges with room to shoot. Boston with a rebound. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Towns on a screen. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
As always, Allie, we thank you. For 3, Booker.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Good work there as it goes. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Up top, Booker. Pass to Jones. It's Booker on the wing. All sorts of time. Yep, right through the net. Booker's got 23 points.
So sharp with his mechanics. Shot clock winding down. No problem for Booker.
Left side, Bain. Shoots over Booker. Bain, no good. Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now Booker, defended by Lillard. What balance from Booker.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Here's Lillard. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And they've also kept the game simple for themselves, getting it into the paint and getting high percentage looks.
Jones from outside. Rebounded by Dunn. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And he commits the intentional foul. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams will make substitutions. Dunn outside. Here's Towns. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
Blazers trail by 6. Booker with it. Picked by Smith. The 17-footer. Outside Sharp. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 4. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Booker's got 27.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
To the paint. Here's Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Now Booker. Over Bane. Booker gets to his spot and knocks down the jumper.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
18 feet out. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Blazers trail by 4. Outside Booker. Yes, sir, it's good.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
And here's Lillard. Towns outside. Outside Lillard. And he gets the jumper to fall.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Outside Rizachet. Here's Booker. Booker drawing the double. Now Smith takes the shot. Oh, it misses.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Now Bane. Towns on the screen. Here's Bane. Outside Lillard. Another shot. Rebounded by Smith. Blazers trail by 4. Now McDaniels from downtown. Johnson with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now Towns. Towns, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Well, this is why you go to Towns in the clutch. That is big time.
The TrailBlazers making a switch here. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Portland TrailBlazers. They trail by 7. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Payne outside. Now Towns. Johnson outside. Lillard. Robinson rips down the board. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Booker.
Yeah, I like the mentality there from Booker, looking to get to the line.
Third personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
For Portland, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Timeout called, the Blazers. They're behind by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
man feels love, show the world his faults. What a man, what a man. I think the truth gotta show her. I'm afraid that the truth gotta show her.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The GOAT just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my clique. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop, and I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud boos for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo drop the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. So more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I didn't see my froze filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking was my peer. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so. Do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go, fact he me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach, just take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero and make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life, fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Through years, then drop a hit the day I release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. Sick you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gon' stop this chat on my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, get getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flop, who sell out the tours, who rap with your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill.
I'm ready.
It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your fatigues on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds. Riding with they. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is La Familia. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Doug a grip. I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,60 shot zeros. Here, Doug. Back to running circles round. Now we squared up. Hold up.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing. Walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
In a dark Caesar, please follow the leader. So Eric B, we are microphone fiend. It's the return of the God, peace God. It ain't nobody fresher. I'm in